Now, welcome back to the show. I'm so happy that you're here. I want to just kind of recap what a year it's been for you.
Yeah.
Because we're friends and we text each other every now and then. Well,
I know. Now we do text.
now we do, and
It took me a long time to get that phone number.
You're.
Had to battle it out.
You really?
And now my daughter's here. Kicked me out of my dressing room.
Your beautiful little daughter.
Yeah.
Who is?
She goes, I was like standing in there, and she goes, "You mind shutting that door?"
Yeah.
It made me go.
Look at that.
Like, yeah.
But isn't that fun though? When you first came on, you were just booking clubs and hoping that you book clubs.
Oh yeah.
You sent me a text. I go, "Where are you playing tonight? Like, what are you doing?" You go, "No big deal. I'm just doing the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville." You broke the attendance record with almost 20,000 people. This is where they play hockey. This is where they do.
Yeah.
Nate.
It's crazy, dude.
And your special is the biggest show in the history of Amazon Prime, which is, it's all happening. It's all so, yesterday, in the last 2 days, 3 sold-out shows at Radio City Music Hall. I mean, congrats, buddy. I can't.
Thank you. By the way, that Bridgestone, I stole one of the chairs from Bridgestone.
What do you mean you stole one?
Because I have the record, so if I take one of the chairs home, no one can break that record.
That is
Like it's
brilliant.
Yeah.
That is absolutely.
You just cut right to it.
You cut, yeah, it's unbeatable. This special is, I think my favorite joke is the house joke. You're living in the house backwards.
Yeah.
But it's such a great. I said the punchline. It doesn't matter. Watch it. It's worth it. But also the fact that it blows people's mind that you're clean. By the way.
Yeah.
They watch. I watched it I watched it by myself. I think I texted you. I said, "Here's my notes. I love this. My favorite thing." And then I watched it with my dad, because it's something I can watch with my dad. So he was crying, laughing. It's so great. You can watch it with everybody. We were laughing so hard. You said because your dad, I think, found a screen door on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And installed it.
Put it in our house, and he put it on the wrong way. Because the handle's on this side, and the screen door is on this side. So if you came in our house, you had to go like, you had to do that. And it was my mom. My mom just wanted a screen door because she wanted to be normal. She was like a normal family in a home. This was the first home they bought. And it was in Old Hickory, and it was a 2-bedroom home, tiny. And she's like, a screen door is like we'll be a normal family for 2 seconds. Just give us a screen door. And then my dad gets it, and it's just the most not normal screen door.
She still didn't get what she wanted.
Still did not get what I don't know, she still doesn't have a screen door.
But how is your dad doing? I know he's been opening up for some of your shows.
He was just here. He does, I mean, he's been great. It's it's every little boy's dream, travel with your dad when you're 44 years old. It's the go.
Wow, it really is a dream.
I got a tour bus with a CPAP machine hooked up, so it's pretty good times. We're out there mixing it up.
You said he's like a prankster, right? Your dad.
Oh yeah, he did one to my brother, his own son, and Derek was getting all his doors painted in his house, so he took all the doorknobs off and laid them in the living room floor on a sheet. And my dad went and bought one extra doorknob and put it in there. Yeah.
Just to slowly drive him crazy. Your brother's like, wait, what's...
Well, he came back and like, I mean, if you want to drive someone crazy, do that. Like it's like, where's the other door? Like they're missing a whole other door.
It's really funny.
They almost got divorced over it. It's like, what are you hiding doors from me? What else are you hiding from me? You know?
Oh my God. Yeah. Things are going super well. You started this new company called the Nateland, Nateland Company. Nateland. And it's a production company. You're making family-friendly comedy specials on YouTube right now.
Yeah, right now the Showcase is on Nateland Entertainment YouTube. It's the Showcase is
Nateland?
out. Nateland Entertainment.
But then you also said Nateland.
Nateland. I say Nateland.
No, you didn't.
When?
I think you said Nateland. I said Nateland, and you go Nateland. I go, oh, was I saying it wrong?
Well, that might be my accent. That shouldn't count as me mispronouncing. You should be able to read through and go, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Like that's...
No, I just didn't know if I was saying it wrong. I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly.
I think anything I say, you could be like, you're probably said it right. I told you, I think you say our last name correct with Bargatze, and I think we say it wrong as a family. Bargatze.
For years, I've been calling you Nate Bargatze.
Yeah, and I just went with that because you were so big, it was easier just to... It's just easier to do whatever you choose. You go.
I don't want to name you, though, but your name's Nate Bargatze.
Mark Maron once called me Nick, and I was like, I'll just be Nick. Like, it's already, it was enough people that was Nick. I was like, I'll just go with whatever's out there.
The tour, the special, the new company, you got a lot going on. Is it hard to keep track of everything?
Yeah. I mean, it's all getting crazy now, and we live. You know, it's like as I get older, it's like I don't know. We live in the neighborhood. We live in a cul-de-sac, and we're the house at the top, so we are the leaders of the cul-de-sac. But like all my neighbors are all like they all have real jobs. You know when you're like around people with real jobs. Like I don't know anything about taxes. I get asked about my property taxes every day. Just some guy, you know, and I just say they are. I just say they are what they are. You know, you just.
That's a good answer.
I told one guy wouldn't let up. Because he was moving to Nashville, and I was like I just told him $100,000. And he was so mad. So I thought, all right, too high. And I said $85 a month. And he was like, what? And I go, what do you want them to be? Like, you see my wife here? I don't know if we own or rent her home. I've never asked any of these questions. Like, yeah.
You're not supposed to know those
things. I don't know this stuff.
No. Do you have a lawyer?
No. I always think you should want a lawyer. Don't you see on TV? Didn't you see that growing up? Everybody be like, call my lawyer.
Yeah.
And then you're like, are we supposed to have a lawyer? Like, I don't, like, I just get my lawyer on the phone. They have one. I've never had one. I don't know any court stuff either. Like, I think I gotta miss out on jury duty because of COVID. But I was very scared about going. Because I never understand that the jury's there and the judge tells the jury, all right, well, don't remember that part. And you're like, that's the only part I'm going to remember now. Like, it's like the main.
You can't tell me to not.
Remember when he said he did it for sure? Don't remember that part. You're like, all right.
If you want to, don't never have Nate Bargatze or Bargatze on your jury. Nate Bargatze, his special Nate Bargatze, Hello World, is streaming now on Prime Video. You won't be, it's unbelievable. It really is an all-timer. I'm so happy for you, buddy. Thanks so much for coming back.
You're a big part of it. Dude.
I love you, buddy.
Thank you, love you, buddy.
Stick around, we'll be right back with more Tonight Show. Come on back, everybody. Hey, hey.